my gosh. This is a huge green sunfish. It was able to take the wacky rig. Wow. All right, I'm finally out fishing again here. It's been about 2 weeks since I've gone fishing, way too long. And even longer since I've been fishing during the week. So it's a nice Thursday afternoon. Temperatures were in like the upper 80s all day. And it's cooling off really well now. There's clouds coming in. Things are cooling off because it's the end of the day, the afternoon, so fish should be biting. I'm at this creek I've done a video in before. That's what it looks like underneath the bridge here. And I did like a part 2 series on it. It was like in early April, and it was doing pretty well, the creek, when I fished it back then. So I'm just gonna go for whatever can bite, and then when I get to the area where there's bass, which is farther down, I'm going to use some bigger lures. So right now I'm just going for hopefully some green sunfish, maybe the odd bass if there's one around. This creek's been flooded a few times since I've fished it, so it could be totally different now. I mean, who knows? But I remember where the area is where I caught those bass, and there's some bigger ones there that I couldn't get that day, but maybe I can get them this day. So we'll see what happens. This is my favorite creek to fish in. So it's a creek pretty close to where I grew up, and you know, nobody really knows about it. Nobody really fishes it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of houses being built around it, so hopefully that's not affecting anything. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned, guys. All right, I'm gonna start off with this crick hopper right here. Pretty popular lure if you're just trying to catch whatever is in the water. So this will catch bass and even some little sunfish, and there's some big green sunfish in here, so hopefully I'll catch some of those. The picture quality may not look as good as it usually looks. I'm filming in 1080p now because I have a potato of a computer, and it can barely handle the 2.7K resolution I was using before. I just now started getting into some of the videos where I use this new GoPro, and I'm just now realizing that my computer can barely handle that higher quality footage, so hopefully this looks all right. Should be okay. Oh my gosh, there's fish all over the place underneath there. Look at all these weeds. This is about shin deep water, so there definitely could be bass hiding around in there. I don't have a good lure to get them though. I didn't mention this yet. I'm using a light action pole, 6-foot light action, Fluger Tryon reel here, and got 6-pound mono on here, so a little bit heavy for creek fishing than I like to use. I like to use 4-pound, but good thing about this is that if I do catch or hook into something pretty big, I have a less chance of losing it. Got something here. Yeah, I knew this is what it was going to be, probably first. Green sunfish. Check that guy out. These are such awesome fish. I love catching these. Got something. It's another little green sunfish. Cool. What's crazy about these guys is I can put my finger in its mouth even when they're this small. But look at the colors. They got blue stripes on them and some like orange on their tip of their fins. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna be kind of moving pretty fast in this creek because I want to get to the parts where I know for sure that I've seen bass. What did I just get? Someone just attacked the water. Uh-oh. Jeez. I got a shiner. Did not hook it very well though. It's always the shiners that get hooked the weirdest. He's bleeding a little bit on his mouth, but he'll be good. So I think those are the fish that I'm seeing that I think look like bass from far away. Because they have like the body shape and a little bit of a stripe, but I guess it's not them. Gosh, these little sunfish, I think they're way bigger fish that hit this bait, but they're not. They're just little guys. You can work this bait like a little bit of a popper, and they just crush the freaking top of the water there. Something pretty decent. All right, biggest fish of the day so far. Here we go. Look at that pretty chunky green sunfish. Yeah, see, look at the colors. That's so cool. Man. All right, let's get this guy back in. It's gonna be a lot of this, a lot of these green sunfish hitting until a certain point. Okay, I might need to change my bait up. Seen a few tiny little bass, but they've just ignored what I've been throwing. Oh yeah, is that a bass? I think that is. Yes. There we go. That's what we're here for. Oh man, he's eating well. Check this out. This is definitely a largemouth. Look at that, just a little guy, but he's eating really well. That's the first bass I've ever caught on the crick hopper, so that's good. Maybe I won't change my bait. Nice. That's what you want to see. This is already earlier. This is already earlier than last time that I caught bass in this creek. So awesome, awesome sign. I knew they were in here from that bridge on forward. They may even be more upstream, but I've never seen them. So I didn't feel like kind of wasting my time over there. Ooh, nice little green sunfish right after the bass. There we go. See, I love this creek. It's got a good variety of fish. The water's pretty clear. It's got some good deep spots, but not too deep. And the fish are all eating well, and there's a ton of them. So This is my little hidden gem, little honey hole that I found. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little hard to catch the green sunfish on here. I know I've caught a few, but there's a ton going after them, but they can't. Oh, what is this? Yeah, see, I keep catching them like this. This is not what I want to happen. It's also how I get hooked myself. Damn. Alright. Another beautiful green sunfish. I think these are called forceps that I use, but I use them with tiny little treble hooks, and they help a ton. Unless you got small fingers, then it doesn't matter, but I've gotten these trebles stuck in my fingers before and it sucks. Alright, this one hooked up well. Check that guy out, he's a little darker. That's cool. Green sunfish. Alright, I'm about to come up on a deep hole that I think I talked about in my other video, and people used to go on a rope swing over here. I don't think it's there anymore, but I've never caught a bass out of here, but it's deep enough to hold anything. I mean, there could be catfish down here or carp. Well, let's see if there's some bass. Oh, shiner. Nice. Alright, these are like impossible to hold. Look at that. Nice little shiner. Oh man, what is that? Holy crap. Okay. Jeez. This felt like a bass. At least compared to what I'm catching right now. It's a bluegill I just caught. Check that out. It's got some cool colors on it. You don't catch many bluegill in this creek here. And this is a pretty good one for this creek. Yeah, that felt much bigger than most of the things I've caught. Gosh, the fish in this creek are pounding the topwater stuff. I mean, I'm leaving this thing on top of the water and they're going straight after it. Look at that. That might be a bluegill green sunfish mix, honestly. Or maybe it might be a longear. I don't know. If anybody knows what this is, and let me know in the comments. It's got a smaller mouth than a green sunfish. It's definitely not a pure green sunfish. Oh, almost lost this fish and this lure. This is a good green sunfish. Dang. Uh-oh, do not twitch. Uh-oh. Now this is a pure green sunfish. That was an awesome catch. We're gonna have to throw this guy in the water a little bit. All right, moving on. Whoa, there's two muskrats fighting right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hey. Whoa, one just killed the other one. Hey, get off him. Almost killed him. Look at, you can see his little head. Watch. Oh, they're gonna jump out at me. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll be a nest. I think those were muskrats. One literally had the other one by the throat, carrying it up the bank. I thought it was gone. Luckily, I came in time to break up the fight. Ugh. Gosh, I was so worried there. Look at that. Look at all that clay. It's what the bottoms of a lot of our creeks are. Look at all that. There's some more. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, what is that? I didn't even know that was gonna be here. That's a big one. Check that out. That's a big one. It's fat. Pooped on me. Cool. Look at its head. Look at those blue stripes. Love that. All right, kind of got lost. Look what I just found. Little baby painted turtle, I think. That's so cool. He's pretty scared at the moment. That's cool. Second time I found a little baby turtle in this creek. So, true story, I found a baby turtle on the golf course once when I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13 years old. And I was with my dad and we were putting on the green and it was just walking across the green. So I took it home. I should have just put it back in the pond that we were near, but I didn't. And we named him Putter. And he lived a good month, you know. He had a good life for a month until he died. A horrible death. He was like inflated when we found him. Terrible situation, but we provided him with a good month. But if anybody finds a baby turtle, do not try to keep them. Just put them back in the water. don't do what we did, because they're hard to keep alive. That's today's lesson for this video. Holy crap! I was kicking around some fish, and a little snake was swimming around, and it ate one of the fish that I kicked around. Let's see if I can get him on a stick or something. Oh, it just dropped the fish. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now I feel bad. I was messing with him so much, he dropped the fish he worked really hard to catch. I gotta stop messing with the wildlife. Alright, I got a wacky rig set up. This has been awesome for me in the ponds. I made that a little crooked, dang it. It's been awesome for me in the ponds, so I'm hoping the bass in here, there's some big ones I know, but I'm hoping they'll go for this. Oh my gosh. This is a huge green sunfish. It was able to take the wacky rig. Wow. That is insane. It could be the biggest one I've ever caught. I don't know. Oh my gosh, this thing's huge. Ow, its teeth are freaking sharp. Look at that. That's a huge green sunfish. It pooped on me. Oh my gosh. They're almost like little bass, little rock bass. Alright, that's a pretty good green sunfish. This one's got some different colors. It's a little bit lighter of a blue. Ooh. This one went after it hard. Look at the size of this guy. He's got quite the stomach. That's a green sunfish. Alright, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Fortunately I didn't get many bass, only got one. But I didn't even see as many as there usually are. I saw two right at the end here, and then one at the beginning, and then I caught one at the beginning, so not as much as there usually is. So that's weird. I don't know, maybe more people are fishing it right now, or maybe the recent heavy rain we got kind of, I don't know, changed the creek or hurt it, who knows. But yeah, I like fishing this creek a lot just because it's local, and you know, I've been around it my whole life pretty much, and it's fun catching a bunch of different species, and it's in a nice area. So I'll probably come back here in like the fall just to see what's going on. I come back here like every couple months just so I'm not overfishing the place. Yeah, so we'll see what happens later in the season. I'm gonna try to slim this video down to about 20 minutes maybe. We'll see. I caught a lot of like green sunfish. I caught some other stuff, but mainly green sunfish, so I don't make it too repetitive. But I hope you guys enjoy these little creek fishing videos. This is some of my favorite fishing. Maybe a little bit bigger of creeks is my favorite, where you catch more bass, but then you can also catch some bigger sunfish and stuff too. So okay guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more great videos coming up later this year.